What's up, everyone? Kaiju no Kami from the Toku and Animation News Network here with...
Krulliga Kane, I'm just here to see figures.
And I've got another unboxing video. My $500 NECA blind box for horror has arrived. I can't wait to see what's inside of it. Let's move the box over here.
Can I help with anything?
No. Well, the box is not... Oh yeah, you can see the box from there. Okay. I've got my raptor knife, so let's get opening.
You know it's not...
Do you want to have the honors of opening?
Sure, and just so you know, it's not a raptor knife.
It's a raptor knife.
It's a paring knife. You actually use it to peel vegetables and stuff.
Well, it's a raptor knife because it's the shape of a velociraptor blade. Per Jurassic Park.
Per Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
I was going to say, those are not velociraptors.
You are the slowest box opener.
Oh, well, unlike you, I'm trying to not cut myself.
Okay. Let's see. What do we got? Ooh, a pillow. Very scary.
More pillows.
Well, I'm trying not to look in the box.
I know. Well, I didn't look in the box.
Okay.
So are you going to do like that whole what's in the box? What's in the box?
Another pillow.
Broken pillows. I wonder if I accidentally scrapped them.
Let's see what our first thing is. The Conjuring 2.
Ooh!
The Crooked Man.
Yay, the Crooked Man! Now, if you haven't seen The Conjuring 2, they actually created this song for the Crooked Man in it, and it's actually a human being wearing the costume. It is actually not CGI. This is a really tall, thin man.
All right, another one. The Wolf Man.
Don't you already have that one?
This is the black and white version.
Oh, I thought you had the black and white version.
With his legs rattling around in the back of the package. No, I don't have the black and white ones for the monsters.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I only have the color ones. I only want the black and white Dracula.
Oh.
Because he comes with accessories that's not with the colored version.
And that's the Lon Chaney Jr. one, right?
Yes. Okay.
Are you sure? Okay. You're gonna knock that over.
Alright.
Ooh.
We have a creep show thingy.
It's the creeper. Oh no, that's the fortune teller from the beginning. It's one of the fortune teller designs.
So, ultimate creep action figure.
Yes. Now, Creep Show, there's 2 movies, plus there is a television series on Shudder. They are anthology horror movies.
Well, they're all based on Tales from the Crypt.
Well, yes. And Creep Show came out, the first and the second one came out both in the 80s.
The Monsters...
Now, is it the Munsters or the Zombie Munsters?
The Zombie Monsters.
Ah, but it's still the Munsters, so Herman?
No. I don't think they're bobbleheads, but they've got very big heads.
And this is a show that took place around the same time as the Addams Family, and actually has a longer stay in history than the Addams Family.
Which is weird, because the Addams Family is superior.
Well, but unlike the Addams Family, the Munsters haven't been revived in many years outside of the zombie movie.
Alright, we've got a Chucky and Tiffany Bride of Chucky 2-pack. That is their line with cloth clothes.
I know, and so Chucky and Tiffany, well, Chucky's from the full franchise of it, and then Tiffany started in the fourth movie.
Well, yes, but this is the specific Chucky for Bride.
Yes.
All right.
Well, it's also the design of Chucky that's used in a lot of the Chucky series too. The Misfits.
The Misfits.
So the Misfits, this is not actually based on a horror series per se. The Misfits are a punk band from the 70s and 80s that did a really big horror design to the band.
Okay, sure.
So It fits in horror. I probably would have put more with pop culture, but it's like if you got an Iron Maiden figure.
Okay, we've got another...
Oh, I saw that Chucky.
We have another Chucky.
This is the Chucky that's the lone figure of it, not with the 2-pack.
Well, this is also regular figure.
Yes.
This is the cloth.
Yeah, plus this is more accurate size. I was trying to do what you do, right? I don't know what you do.
I just do whatever. All right, grab one.
I will grab this one.
Oh, the black and white Frankenstein monster.
Well, we actually talked about the possibility if you got one of these.
Well, as I said, I wanted Dracula for the black and white line. But that's cool. So I have the black and white Frankenstein monster and Wolfman. I wish they came with different accessories like the black and white versions do for the others.
I know, I'm grabbing you one. There you go.
Prey, Ultimate Feral Predator. I have not seen Prey, so I have no idea what the deal is with this Ultimate Feral Predator.
Well, and I think this Prey takes place, if I remember correctly, yeah, it takes place prior to
Well, yeah,
the actual
I just know he
movie.
fights Pocahontas, basically.
Yes, and from what I've been told, it's a really good movie. I haven't watched it yet, mainly because I watched the Hellraiser remake first.
All right.
All right, so next one. I have no idea.
A glow-in-the-dark mummy. Mommy.
Does it dissolve in water?
Nope, it just glows in the dark.
Oh.
Actually, this would be kind of cool because I can put this with my Egyptian display I have for the mummy. But yeah, so glow-in-the-dark mummy. I will say he's probably the first one I've gotten I could actually make use of.
All right.
And the black and white version of the mummy. So I'm getting all the black and whites except the one I wanted.
Now, the difference between these two is just the packaging or articulation as well?
No. Glow in the dark.
Well, I know the glow in the dark,
And...
Now, and this is based off of the 1930s movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, usually they've been changing the faces on the glow-in-the-dark figures from the regular ones, but it looks like it might be the same Karloff face.
Yeah, I was wondering that. And this, from what it says, it's a posable action figure based on the classic Universal famous Mini Monsters collection from the 1980s.
Right, because they did a bunch of glow-in-the-dark stuff back then. All right. Let's...
You got more.
Alien 3. Huh. Now this, I don't have it all in my collection. It is the Xenomorph.
Why don't you stand up? Or do you want me to show more?
I know, I've got it.
Now, Alien 3 is written... Who wrote the third movie?
Fincher.
Fincher, okay.
But...
Because that takes place in the prison planet.
Yes. And this is based on... This is the cow or... Well, the cow or dog alien Xenomorph, depending on which version of the movie you watch.
Wait. I think I've only seen the cow one.
Right. The theatrical one... No. We've seen the... The theatrical cut had the cow. The director's cut, the work print cut that we watch has the dog.
I don't remember that one. I probably have seen the theatrical cut more than I've seen that cut with the dog.
But, let's see. Actually, does it say in here? But yeah, okay. This is cool because this one I would use, even though I don't have my alien stuff on display currently.
Do we have other alien stuff?
I do. I still have them all.
And you have Ripley, right?
Yeah.
From 1.
Yes. We have the colored version of the mummy. Huh. I guess they know
I think you should probably call it color, not colored.
Well, I guess they know that
That you want
like
your mummy?
that I like Egyptian stuff because that's Now I've gotten all 3 versions of their mummy.
And if you want to do a drum roll, this looks like to be the last one.
Seriously?
Yes. Wow, that's a terrible drum roll.
Panther Alien.
Now, what's that from?
This is from a remake of the Kenner's Aliens toy line.
Oh.
This is there's 2 different versions of the Panther Alien. There's a different colored version. So.
Is this, but they're not from a movie. They're kind of like what they did with Star Wars.
Right.
Where they just make a whole bunch of original characters.
It's from the Kenner toy line that was creating their own xenomorphs.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, that's a bummer.
But you got one. Well,
let's see. All right, but yeah, kind of bummed that all that waiting because it took them 6 weeks to ship this, and I mean,
I'm not that disappointed.
Nothing I truly wanted.
Well, the Misfits.
But I mean, it is a blind box, so it is what it is.
Well, the cool thing about the Misfits is if you have not had a chance to listen to their music, they're a great representation of early goth type music that's really more on the punk side. So it's really great.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I thought you counted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
15 if you count this as 2 figures.
Well, then you'd have to count that as 18.
No, because 17. This is not actual figures.
Well, let me see the monsters.
Well, hold on a minute. So, okay, so it is technically the $500 box.
It's just, unlike the turtles, the turtles are much bigger, plus they're heftier.
Because if you add them up, let's say $30 up. Now, let's see. What did I just say there were?
15 figures.
15 figures. 15 times 35. So roughly 500. Yeah, roughly 500. So I didn't get gypped at all on the value of my box. It's funny that I got all the black and white versions except Dracula, and I didn't get the Bride.
But of what we have shown here, I would say the one thing I'm most excited about is the Crooked Man, because I really did like the Crooked Man design from the second Conjuring movie, as I really liked the creativity of it, and knowing that it was a practical effect versus CGI, I always enjoyed that. Plus with Creepshow is a series that I've always enjoyed. It's kind of like Tales from the Dark Side for me, where it's a great horror franchise.
Tales from the Dark Side?
Yeah, Tales from the Dark Side, the other movie that we watched with Steve Buscemi.
Okay, I guess.
But it also has a television series as well, like Creepshow did. So it was kind of cool to see like vignettes of horror and get a feel for the different types of horror styles that you could enjoy. And then this was a band I still enjoy them. I don't listen to them as much as I used to, but this was something I significantly enjoyed. And this is actually a picture of what the album cover looked like that they were taking this from for the Misfits. So I like it because a lot of the series on this table I've been a huge fan of most of my life as a horror fan. So I enjoy the opportunity to have this. But knowing you and what your interests really lie towards for horror, I can see this could be a little bit more disappointing because it's not offering you what you're expecting.
Well, I mean, it's not that. It's just, I am happy it wasn't full of just Alien and Predator stuff. Because that is one problem, is that people's horror boxes, especially early on, were filled with Alien and Predator things, which was very annoying. But like I said, I just find it funny. I get 3 black and white figures, and they're not not the one black and white one I would have really wanted.
But the fact that you have the black and whites also gives you the opportunity to really see how the figures looked.
Well,
more of the original. Well, actually, it's probably the exact same figure.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's the exact same figure, just without the colors.
But I do like the fact that you do get a Chucky that is more height specific compared to the other
This pack?
figures. Yes, because this one is a little bit taller. So if you were to display this with your other horror movie characters, it wouldn't work as much as if you did this Chucky of the Good Guy doll. Because it's going to be the same, it's going to be height size what you'd expect.
Now, the glow-in-the-dark mummy is pretty cool.
Well, so glow-in-the-dark was a gimmick from the 80s and 90s that I didn't think people still liked.
But yeah, if you actually look at the back, the wolf, like the Wolfman head is completely different from the actual head here.
Oh yeah, I do see that. Well, I kind of feel like this is to look a little bit cheaper. Not as an insult, but just based on the type of style of toy.
But, I mean, not as cool as the Ninja Turtle set, but it also doesn't help that because the Ninja Turtles, I barely had anything I got, barely anything I got in that set. Whereas here, I already pretty much have, except for this dude, and this would be cool, I already almost have everyone I truly, absolutely wanted.
And I get some things, too, that I can take for myself. Ha 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 ha.
Do you, though? Who says I'm going to share them with you? I might just, I don't know. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of this unboxing. Oh, I know you wanted to see the monsters thing.
Well, I'd also be curious on anybody's thoughts in relation to the coolest horror figure that they ever got, if they like horror, or even the coolest action figure they ever got in a blind box.
But, I mean, for the price I paid, it was definitely worth it. I mean, these two alone would be, because this is $35, this, I believe, on the secondary market is now closer to $50.
Oh, is that...
It's out of print.
Oh. Well, that's kind of cool.
Out of print. But, so those two were definitely worth it. That's pretty cool. And the Creepshow one's kind of cool. Mostly because it looks like the Crypt Keeper from the HBO show. But, yeah, overall, cool. A little bit disappointing, but still cool nonetheless. And as always, click like, subscribe, the bell notification, whatever else YouTube has you clicking in to support me. You can support me on Patreon and Bluesky at Toku Network, Facebook, Instagram, Discord at Kaiju no Kami, my website, creativitybydesignllc.com. You can buy cool Kaiju no Kami merchandise at creativitybydesignllc.com/shop. There's a link in the description below. Also a link in the description for a GoFundMe to help finance the channel so we can survive another 10 years. And as always, tell me what your favorite horror movie is and all the horror stuff you like. And that's all I've got. So, until next time, you want to say bye as well?
Bye!
Bye.